So this question gives us a graph, and we want to determine the intervals where it's increasing first. So you think about a roller coaster, you think of the x-axis as time, and you think of the y-axis as height, maybe above or below ground. At this point, it goes underground like a subway. And at what time is it increasing? Is it rising? So you'll see it starts here, it rises, it rises, it rises until it gets to there, and then boom, it starts to fall. So you look at the x values. The x value here starts at 0 and it ends at 2. So that's the first place where it is rising. So how am I going to write that? We'll say that it is rising on the interval from 0. Now I like a round bracket here. I know some textbooks like a square bracket at 0 because it's a closed dot. I'm not going to make a big issue of it, but I think it's preferable here to have a round bracket. And then, but it's also, then it starts decreasing here, then it starts increasing again at 6. So what do I do there? It increases again for me at 6. Can I find the union symbol? Union, starting at 6 and then growing up to where? Until 8, and that's when it stops. And again, I prefer to use round brackets there as well. So I'll say it is increasing on those intervals, interval from 0 to 2, union the interval from 6 to 8. Now, where is it decreasing? What time? Again, you look at your x values, not the y values. It starts decreasing at time 2, and it stops decreasing at time 6. So the answer to that would be from 2 to 6. And again, I prefer the round brackets for that as well. Now, it achieves an absolute maximum. So on this graph, when does it achieve its absolute highest point? Well, it's here. An absolute maximum of what? An absolute maximum of 4. Where? At x equals 2. And it achieves an absolute minimum where? An absolute minimum of 6, lowest one you ever see over its domain. It receives an absolute minimum of -2. And where does that happen? That happens at x equals 6.